Good morning, afternoon or evening, welcome back to Edenia. Today playing some more Satisfactory. Now last time we managed to get a whole lot of biofuel, and we're going to get even more because we cleared out the pit back there where we're going to build our new factory. Wow, we have done a lot. Let's see, part assembly, no. Obstacle clearing, yes we did that. Walkways, it's not necessary. We got a power slug that we need to take a look at. Confirm. We also have a yellow one.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current fix-it technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Great. All right, let's put this in. We have just don't have the iron plates, but if we get rid of this, and well, what else can we get rid of? We have 6 limestone. I don't know why we got 6 limestone and how, but we got it. We better use it. Let's see, 6. You know what? Convert it. Just craft it into concrete. We're going to use a lot of concrete anyway. Plop plop. Alright, we have still some flower petals, which we don't really need. Lots of leaves and lots of wood. We're going to convert that into actual useful items. Biofuel per se. Let's grab 100 of these. Alright, we're sorted. There we go. Launch the pod. Overclock production. Tier 1 still. Great. So overclock production will allow us to make some buildings go faster, which is really nice. So we make one of these, and we make one of these. Plop. And now it's a power battery thing. And like we said before, we want this. We want this to be able to go from 45 a minute to possibly 60 a minute. So let's overclock it. And now it takes just over 60 a minute, which means this will not run at full efficiency, but at least it will run faster than it did before. So that's a good thing. And now if we have excess limestone that we accidentally pick up, for God knows why, we can just put it in there. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to put every miner on standby. And we're going to grab all of the resources that we can, and we're going to, except for this one, this miner has to continue on. And this is a fine production line as it is. We don't really need anything other than concrete to be made. We're going to stop this as well, standby. We're going to stop this one as well, standby. And the copper I've already put on standby. Quite a walk. We're going to dismantle this, and as soon as it's done, we're gonna move everything towards our new platform. Now the platform is not done yet, so we have to do a little bit of work. But let's get busy. Let's put some foundations down. Now the foundations, lovely stuff. They can clip through foliage. We can even go underneath it if we want to. That's all fine. That's all dandy. So we're just gonna do this. There we go. We're just going to do this until we have a nice big platform to work with. And we're going to do it in all wind directions as well. Every single direction. We're going to place a lot of these foundations and get cracking on this factory.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into 2 power shards that function with current fix-it technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Nice! Alright, so now we can convert green and yellow power slugs into batteries. Really nice. So I've got a bunch of leaves again, and I've got a bunch of wood again. Let's convert it into something more useful, like biofuel, even though we are currently drowning in biofuel. But we're going to need it in the future anyway. We're going to have some biofuel generators on standby, just in case that ever the power goes out, ever the coal gets used or whatever. We're going to use coal in the future. We can't use coal just yet, but we're going to have a nice generator array for at least, well, I don't know, at least some time. And, you know, we can always just leave some biofuel in there and just turn it on standby. That whenever it's needed, it will automatically burn up. Now, I wonder if it will, if there is a priority system, that it will take coal first and then biofuel, if both are on your power network. I don't think it's that sophisticated just yet. But we can, a man can dream, right? All right, so let me quickly show you. The foundation I've laid. All right, so walking up here, first foundation. This is going to be where we place the hub, and perhaps some power. The hub, the equipment workbench, perhaps a couple of crafting workbenches. Then there is a ramp down. This is where we want the ores to come in. So we want the ores to come in basically on this side, and then here's another ramp down. We will have ores down this way, and we'll have an extension of factories this way. And I think this is long enough. If not, we will just build up again. Now the only thing is, I don't know how many inputs I want. I think for now iron and copper are nice, but we also want coal on the main line to make steel later on. We want to think ahead, you know, and in order to do that, we have to, well, we probably have to have some, yeah, some variation in height, because we're gonna have to, basically, we're gonna have to do a bit of vertical work. So that's not too bad, a bit of vertical work. I mean, it's gonna be a challenge. But what I basically want to do is, because of the lack of space, and there is hills that way, there's hills that way, and there is a giant forest. So in order not to have to cut anything down, we're probably going to want to build up. Up, up, and away. Alright, so some of this stuff is stopped. Let's dismantle these containers. Let's pick up everything that's in it. It's probably going to be a lot. Smelter as well. We don't need this smelter. We don't need this conveyor belt. And we want to turn you around a bit. Is that necessary? Yes, it is. We want to turn you around a bit. So let's make a new miner. Plop. Miner Mark 1. Let's put you this way at least. There we go. I have a power line. Alright, so this will start to get iron ore back up. That's great. You can stand by for now, though. We don't need to power you. This is on standby as well. That's great. How is this going? This is still full, sort of. We have one ingot. Let's put it in here. Oh, we can't. Did we just... Oh, we got rid of it. There we go. Nice. This still has a couple of ingots left in it, so that will be gone within seconds. Yeah, look. This is now done. Alright, let's get this and this. This is on standby, but strangely enough, it is mining. Right, so now it's on standby. Wow, this thing is actually dug in. That's nice. That's really nice. Nice detail. Alright. One more. Come on, one more ingot. And I'm going to have to dismantle this. Yes. Great. Now this will still turn it into rods. That's fine. Rods will go into here, which we will pick up. Our inventory will be full, but that's fine. We have a lot of biofuel here. And we have some biomass burners. Now this is probably going to be a chore to pick up. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. 100 copper ingots. This is not done yet. This is done receiving ore, though, so that's great. We have a big line of ore, but we can also reroute it that way. I think we're going to do that. Big line of ore. Alright, so what if we just do it like this? Then like this. And then at least up to here. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna hook it up to here, and this is gonna go straight ahead. Only it needs to be a bit higher. That's the only thing. It needs to be higher. Oh, that's the wrong button again. If you double click, it will set it automatically. If you once click and then line it up like this, that's too steep. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. Would have been nice if it could have been that high. Let's put it 3 high. I think 3 high is nice enough. Yeah, 3 high is nice enough. Alright, so we're gonna have to put a pole here. 1, 2. And we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, we don't have enough concrete anymore. Shame. There we go. Look at this. Nice. A nice big line. Yep, love it. Now we can later replace these lines with stackable lines, so we can have lines on top of each other instead of next to each other. That's going to be really interesting. For now, we have to put them next to each other. Is there anything I need from this? Not really. We can, yeah, we can select this milestone. We probably will have plenty of resources by the time this is done. Let's pick up a stack of these, and let's pick up a couple of stacks of... Whoop. Yes, stack of this. And a couple of stacks of rods. Here we go. 2 stacks of rods. And let's put them in. Let's launch the milestone. And after that, we're gonna have to move the hub, I think. Boom! So I'm wondering, if we move the hub now, will this return to the new hub or still glitch to the old hub? We'll find out. Should we do it now? No, we should wait until these machines run out. We'll do it at the start of next episodes, because if these machines don't run out, then they still need power, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah. Alright, so this concrete facility, this can stay. We have on the other side, down in the crater, we have... this is going to be our spare concrete, whatever you want to call it. And... oh, look, this is catching up again. Yeah, so this is working 99% efficiency. I don't know how that works, but this is still receiving. Sure thing. Alright. Whatever. Now, this is producing... This is no longer producing copper ingots. This is using the copper ingots to turn it into wire, and that wire we can pick up at the end of the day. That's fine. Then we can disassemble just about everything, disassemble everything. We'll have copper going up here. We will have iron right next to it. So if we do it like this, with one space in between. Missing concrete, can't afford. If we do it like this, with one space in between, it will be still rather tidy. We just need a bit of concrete. Let's build a line, shall we? Now, it's not the cleanest thing I've ever done, but look, we have iron ore coming down here, over this belt, then going up here, and these are going to connect to the main line. Now, you might notice that I do this in every kind of logistics game. I make a main line, but it's just so efficient to have a main line. We're gonna have to redo the main line, however, once we hit the stackable conveyor poles. Stackable conveyor poles are in tier 3. We can't do them right now. But one thing we do want to do before we do anything else is we want to build a space elevator. Now, the space elevator is quite a big thing. This needs to go somewhere. I don't really know where just yet, but it needs to go somewhere. It could go right here. That's fine. Perhaps it can go into or onto here, onto the bridge, but that's the space we want to save for the factory. So yeah, it's a big ugly thing. It needs to go somewhere. We can put it on top of there, perhaps. We'll just place it here. That's fine as well. Excuse me. Yeah, that would be fine. Just placing it right here in the middle of nowhere, or where the hub used to be. Perhaps. For now, let's get rid of this equipment workshop. Let's get rid of... do we have enough inventory space for all of that mess? Probably not. Right, so this should have left a chest. Chest somewhere. Chest. Chest with hub parts. Or did we just have enough space to place the hub again? Alright, well, easy enough. We'll place the hub. And we'll place it right here. Place the hub. Let's see, which is the side where... That's the side with the biomass burners, I think. Alright, let's place the hub on the central of these 5. I don't know where to place it feasibly. Perhaps we need a lookout tower so we can actually see what's going on. Organization, lookout tower, there we go. Place that here. Then we get a better view, and nothing beats a good view. Alright, so this is way better if you want to organize your things. Now, of course this is a bit too close because it's encroaching on the lookout tower. That's... oh, that's bad. We can, however, put it here. Yeah. Let's put it right there. Alright, so we have this now. Let's drop down. That's fine. We survived. Crafting bench right here. Terminal right here. This storage, great. We're gonna put all of you stuff back in. Plop, plop, this and this. Sort. Now, we have, of course, our MAM, so we can do research. We have 2 biofuel burners. Let's fill them up with a little bit of fuel. Now this is a bit tricky to get around to. We can just jump up here. That's fine. And this is where we walk up, and then we go into. Yeah, that's fine as well. Now let's do a quick and thorough look if we find a chest here, because I have the feeling we didn't pick up everything, but it looks like we did. These are without power now. Yeah, that's the thing. Everything's without power now. Alright, you know what? We might clean this up a bit, but I'm going to do it off camera because this is going to be quite a chore. This is going to be the new place. This is going to be where the power is, so we need a power pole right here as our main line, and then expand. So power line to you, and then plop, and then plop. So we can even put some biomass burners here if we feel the need to, if we need to before we get to coal power. I'm gonna do a bit of jumping around on all of this. We can hook this up to here. That's legal, right? Yeah, that's legal. Great. So this still works now. Is this all done? Oh, yeah, it looks like it's done. Alright, let's pick it up then. A storage container. Pick it up. All manner of extra poles. Yeah, we're gonna do a big cleaning up action because we've made a big mess over here. We need to clean this up, and we're gonna look at this. This is insane. Just goes up. This has a bend without yeah, of course we got rid of the container, so now it has nowhere to stand on. Great. We're gonna do a bit of cleaning up. We'll put it nicely and neatly in lines, and then we'll pick up from there next time. Next time we're gonna do the main line. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, feel free to press the like button. If you didn't, feel free to press the dislike button. It's there for a reason, and at least you're being honest on the internet. Now, if you want to see more of this stuff, we have a Twitch channel as well. Twitch.tv/CrimyClown, where we play Satisfactory every once in a while, or different games like Factorio or Kingdom 2 Crowns, sort of stuff like that. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, and if you ever missed one episode of my Twitch playthroughs, don't fret, you can watch them back on the channel Edenia Live, links in the description. Join the Discord if you want to talk and hang out with people, and I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out.